.33 megapixels, 15 stops of dynamic range, 759 autofocus points, 10 FPS shooting, accurate autofocus even down to -4 stops, improved weather sealing, takes a full-size battery, variable angled screen, human and animal eye autofocus, upgraded 5-axis image stabilization, AI focus tracking for vehicles, cars, and planes, 4K 60 FPS video with 10-bit, and most importantly, full frame. All shoved into this little camera for 3,500 bucks, Australian. But is it worth buying? In today's video, Sony have sent me to New York to test out the new A7CII Mark II, and we're gonna put it through its paces. Sony is generally very reputable for their autofocus, but now with AI integration within the camera, that was something that really intrigued me. So we went up onto this rooftop, but now with the AI human recognition and eye tracking, this thing locks focus like a missile lock. It's ridiculous. And while I knew this sort of technology was gonna work really well during the day, what really surprised me was how well it worked at night. And even in extremely dark conditions, my subject was a silhouette, the camera was still able to recognize my subject's face and his eye. Wow, this focus is amazing on this camera. So on face value, the A7CII Mark II is noticeably smaller than an A7 Mark IV or even an A7 Mark III. So I always find it funny to find the biggest possible lens to put on this camera because it just looks so funny. This camera shares a lot of the same features with an A7 IV, but in a smaller, compact size, which is really impressive. And it's sort of game-changing technology that a camera this small can share so many features, still be full frame, shoot 4K 60. It really is just an ultimate compact hybrid camera, and it looks great. I think it looks really cool, actually. So this camera, he thinks he's pretty good, eh? Look at him. Sitting there all smug. Well, I got a challenge for it. It's more of a challenge for myself, actually. It's gonna put my ability as a photographer to the test, but we're also gonna put the camera to the test tonight because I've organized a black McLaren 675 LT that has black wheels, and we're gonna be shooting it at night. So actually, just before we start this video, I was here a few nights ago where I met Rigo and we went and shot some Porsches. So I came back to the same spot because I thought, you know, it actually was a pretty decent spot to start the photo shoot, where I bumped into someone else also shooting a little box truck there for some commercial photos. How's it going, man?
Nice to see you in New York.
Yeah. And the person shooting the photos happened to be a subscriber, and his name was Stefan. That's for you, bro. Some stickers for you.
Sick, brother.
And so, yeah, I was having a chat with him and I let him know about my photo shoot tonight and I welcomed him along if he wanted to come. I didn't know this yet, but my photo shoot was not gonna work at all. And if it wasn't for bumping into Stefan and his help, tonight basically wouldn't have worked at all. I wonder if you can move that orange cone up.
You can.
You can? Really?
Until they tell you no, and then what?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, we're just gonna ask if we're allowed to pull your car through.
They're not gonna care. Just do it. And if they say we move out, we move out.
Okay.
Yeah, better than asking, trust me.
The boss says do it. You boys heading out, are ya?
Yeah.
Sick. Nice bikes. We might steal your spot if that's all right.
Yeah. So we have a fundamental difference in what we like for wheels. You like silver or chrome wheels, and I like black wheels.
It suits this car though, man. I will be honest. I will have to bite the bullet there. But don't you think it would look better with like 1 inch bigger fucking silver wheels on it?
Yes, probably. Yeah. Or the diamond cut ones. They have the same,
Yeah.
the same wheels in diamond cut,
yeah.
which is like alternating black and silver.
Yeah.
Those are sick.
Well, I mean, the reason why I grew such a... I mean, these are right because they're not complicated and they shine. They've got this like satin finish to them, which is nice. So literally any light that hits them is good.
So frustrating. This is why I never stream car. It's like fun. It'll be fun.
Oi, look at this. G'day, I'm Mike.
Jason.
Jason, nice to meet you, man. Mike. Sam, nice to meet you, Sam.
How are we going to do this now? That's the problem. So I didn't realize he's going to have a passenger as well.
While I was organising the McLaren shoot, we also organised one of his friends to rock up in his Ferrari. And I was going to jump into the Ferrari and basically sit in there so I could take some rolling shots of the McLaren and vice versa, right? When the Ferrari rocked up, there must have been a miscommunication or something, because the Ferrari owner had brought along one of his friends and the McLaren owner had his wife with him. So, you know, these sports cars, they're quite selfish. They only have one passenger, which left me seatless in a little bit of a dilemma.
Have to organize. My mate's coming.
I could just sit over here. Yeah, shoot.
Where are you driving? Where are we driving?
I think one of the spots he wanted to do was in Williamsburg, right next to Domino Park.
Okay. We have an extra car?
I think, yes, he has.
My mate's gonna come, then we're gonna go pick up the van.
Okay.
And then we're gonna do rolling shots and all that.
Okay.
Yeah, fun stuff.
Perfect. Okay.
Beautiful. All right, I'll just get this one last shot here and then we'll get to work. Stefan, the mysterious man in the pink singlet. If it wasn't for this living legend, I would just have been stuck at that location. Luckily, he lived pretty close in the area and he had just bought this van that he was turning into a camper van. So he had completely gutted the inside of it, went and picked it up, came back, picked me up, and then we were able to move around to different spots and take rolling shots. How good is that? Honestly, it all thanks to that location. I'm gonna leave it here. Maybe if you live in New York or you're planning on visiting, maybe just go there. You never know. Seems like a good spot for meeting people. Come bring her forward, other way, yep. Bring her back on that lock, keep going, keep coming. I wonder if that's safe to step on. And then we're gonna have to move your car, Vish. If we can move it back again a couple feet. Hey, Sarah, do you mind just holding this for a sec?
Yeah, you're good. This is...
Yeah? It's got a massive hole on the other side, so I'm like... Okay, we're gonna do a focus stack here, so focus on the first car, and select the other car, and we're gonna merge them later. You know what I mean? Nice. So good. You're my savior. You're actually my savior. Just stay here for now. Bit more, bit higher. Yeah, hold it there, hold it there, hold it there, hold it there. Put all these poles here. They used to never be here. What are they doing to New York? That's so frustrating because that was a really cool spot. Then they've put all these like little bollards there and now we can't shoot it. Oh well, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Maybe we could still use this part actually. This is where I need to start directing traffic. So I have something for that. My very own North Borders Media high-vis vest. You see that on the front there? North Borders. Everyone's gonna take me seriously with this bad boy on. It's mine. My merch coming out.
Sick. Sick.
Maybe you can do a quick 3-point turn maybe, if you can. I'll give you a guide. Fuck me, there's so much going on. Watch your back, bro. Yeah, actually, sorry, bro. I think we will need to move the van. Okay. Yep. Thank you. How good does this work? Thank you. That's the best. It works. It works, right? It fucking works. All right, let's back her up again. Come on, that other car has to move. Fuck me, there's so much going on right now. At least it smells better. Hi there, sir. Hi there. Do you mind just moving up a little bit up there for me, sir?
I'm leaving.
Oh, you're about to leave. Okay, thank you very much, sir. Rate my American accent down below. G'day, guys. Hello. Yeah, good, thank you. Whereabouts do you guys need to go?
I like those two cars. May I have it one?
Sure. That's how much is that? 500?
Oh my
400?
God, not bad. I like it. I'm
Thank you.
taking.
Oh, too easy, too easy. Okay. Have a good night, guys. Just about to wrap up here. This spot is probably my favorite because it's got the coolest aesthetic. Black car, black wheels at nighttime, definitely always a challenge, but this camera honestly held up so well, mainly using the Sony 35 and the Sony 50 right now, and also the 16-35 with some rollers. Yeah, I think overall we got some really cool photos, and then plus the Ferrari rocked up for a bit. Did a little bit of a two-car shoot for a little bit. I think overall I would say that went pretty successful. I mean, a few hiccups here and there, but overall I think we got a fair few shots I'm happy with. The reason I haven't talked about the new A7CII is because I've actually never used that camera. Maybe you're debating on getting an A7 III, an A7 IV, an A7CR, or an A7C Mark II. It really just depends on what kind of shooter you are. An A7R camera, if it has an R in it, it's gonna be photography biased. If it has an S, it's gonna be video biased. So with an A7 Mark IV or an A7 III, or now with an A7C Mark II, they are hybrid cameras. So if you're an avid photographer, but also into video, and you want to be able to do a bit of both, which I guess in today's world is pretty common. To be completely honest with you, if you're someone like me who makes a lot of videos, but also takes a lot of photos, and it gets to a point where you can build up your client base, and it just makes sense to have two separate cameras. So I film all my videos on an A7S III, and I shoot all my photos on an A7R IV, and that just works for me. However, if you're looking for something compact, you want it brand new with all the brand new tech that Sony has to offer, this is where I think it's a really great camera to have. It's small, lightweight, compact, takes amazing photos, as you saw in tonight's video. It's no A7S III, but it's gonna do the job for video as well. So I hope that sort of helps clarify a few things for you if you're looking for a new camera. If you are interested in getting the A7C Mark II, I do have a free SD card you can get if you get it in the link in my description. If you want a hybrid camera that can tick all the boxes for you, would definitely recommend looking into the A7C Mark II. Got some new merch out. Got these hoodies, North on the back. I've also got these high-vis vests. Get a North Borders Media high-vis vest, so next time you're out on one of your photo shoots, you're not gonna be running into any trouble with this on you. Make sure you look nice and professional on your next photo shoot. And also, how cool is this little packaging on it? I'm so happy with these, man. It's just, yeah, it's cool. Car air fresheners, green tea scented, which I love. So yeah, if you wanna get those, all linked down below. All the photos you've seen in today's video have been edited with my Lightroom presets. So if you want to grab yourself a pack, I've got V1, V2, and my latest V3 presets, and I also sell all those in one bundle together. Each preset pack, depending on what you want to get, they each come with their own tutorials and walkthroughs to show you how to use each preset to the best of their ability and what kind of photo to use it on. Plus, they also come with some of my raw photos for you to practice your editing on if you fancy that. So yeah, that is all linked down below, merch and presets on my website, North Borders. So if you want to go check it out, feel free. Also, thanks to Sony Australia for sending me over to New York and yeah, giving me that opportunity. I'm gonna ramble a bit now, but yeah, I've been making YouTube videos for over 5 years now, and I've been making YouTube videos with a Sony camera since I started, basically. Like I literally switched over from Nikon to Sony about 5 years ago, and I told myself once I get a Sony, I'm gonna start making YouTube videos. And yeah, ever since then, obviously I've been using the cameras. I do really enjoy shooting on them. They tick all the boxes for me. And yeah, it's just sort of, it's a bit surreal now for Sony to reach out to me and offer me such an experience, to send me to a really cool part of the world, a really cool city on our earth, and just, yeah, give me a camera, and they just basically said, go nuts with it. Reading that email when I got it, I was like, nah, there's no way. Like, why me? Sort of thing. So yeah, I just want to say, if you're thinking about starting photography or YouTube or video or whatever it is that you want to do, and you want to, you know, you want to sort of get amongst this industry, you just keep going, man. Like, just keep going. It's possible. Anything's possible. You use me as an example, you know, like, far out. It's a grind. It's not easy, but it's possible. It's possible to do anything with a camera. It's really amazing. So yeah, I'm not really good at these sort of talks, to be honest, but yeah, I just wanted to say special thank you to Sony for thinking of me and getting me out there, because yeah, it means a lot. So thank you, and thanks for watching the video. Hope you liked it. That all said and done, keep having yourself a shit one, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.